So this is a thing that I think it's a fundamental thing that we've talked about before. We did a whole, which is going up on YouTube and on the podcast shortly. We did a whole hour on saturation, transients, distortion, that sort of thing. So we'll put that up there. But talking about the relationship between compression, saturation, limiting, and how they all
that's a different plugin. That's a VT5. That's the EQ. We're not talking about that. VT7 compression.
So when you say you don't compress, part of that is to say I don't reach for a compressor for the purpose of, putting up a ratio, reducing the sound, reducing the level, changing the dynamic relationship. You will use things that compress the sound or glue the sound together, but it's much more often saturation for you. Yes. Than it is an actual compressor.
I think glue can come in many forms. Elmer's and Gorilla, and I think like a heavy-handed Gorilla glue is unnecessary in most mixes.
Go ahead, yeah, sorry.
And maybe a more subtle approach to glue, an overall gluing through saturation, arrangement. Again, I always kind of come back to arrangement. Like glue comes in the bits of the puzzle fitting together instrumentally and sonically, and not a sonic manipulation way, in a feel manipulation way. That's how glue. So we talk about the talk mix, and to me, taking off the compressor added the glue. I felt the glue to the song and the emotional response the audience has to feel from the performance of Khalid on top of those synths. I thought the quote unquote glue from the SSL mix bus compressor, just never use that guy. There's a better tool than that. I want to just say that. Just don't use that. The UAD one, just cancel that shit. The Waves one, it's just so many better tools to get that quote unquote glue. I felt the glue of the song come completely surrounding me, and hopefully the listener, by reducing the quote unquote glue.